championship for the championship. Stepping at the place with the champions. So them a gonna say man a champion. Never hype and a talk about name brand. Champions and no name brand. And the main brand. In a the place with the champions. So them a gonna say man a champion. Never hype and a talk about name brand. Speed and no name brand. And the main brand. Place that you win can't lose to be a champ. Kingston 11.
Yeah, people, you know what? It's all about the champion thing tonight, because tonight, definitely, this is going to be epic. It's all about the champion and Pablo Matic out of New York City. What's going on, bro? Y'all doing?
Good. Up, I'm running.
Excellent.
Up and loud, definitely. Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
Everything good, man. Really nice to see you, and I'm sure, man, this is going to definitely be epic here tonight. So, you know what? Let's start off here with you, the champion. I know you're not a stranger to UVC radio. A lot of people know you because, like tonight, when one of my colleagues, when she saw the promo, she's like, "But I know this guy. I know this guy before, right?" I say, "Yeah, man, yeah." So, the champion, we're here tonight, definitely to talk about quite a few things, you know what I'm saying, some of the projects that you're working on, and also there's definitely a big upcoming show coming up in the Bronx on the 13th of October. So let's start off here with you right now first, the champ. All right, what have you been up to the last time we spoke, maybe about 2 years ago? I'm sure there's a lot of great projects you've been working on.
What's up, you radio? You know, so the champion is here. Yeah, you don't know, you know what time it is. You see me, I say, big up my brethren, my in the building, said speed. Big up the general himself, Jack Scorpio. Don't know, say the foundation setter, aka Black Scorpio. Now hear me clear out there or what?
Yeah. Go on, we can hear you. Go on.
All right, good. Pablo, you there?
Yeah, man.
That means we're ready.
Loud and clear.
well, you don't know any Rocco. You know the thing go. All Pablo know, because we are putting the work. We are putting the work from all stages, from production, dub plate, estate, you name it. It's just a whole bunch of work that we're putting in systematically. You understand? Because we can't be loquacious, So up to the time, I've been working with a lot of artists in the production world, but I've never been, in recent times, I've not been putting out material with me per se, the artist, which is that champion. I say, so the last track, that I did some major promotion was on the same song, Champion,
Right.
In recent times, Rocco, you don't know, I've been working with some, you don't know me, I work with big artists as well. I wouldn't say big artists, but more established artists that's out there, in terms of established career. And I have a love for, music and its art, and I'm a people's person. So before me tell you, say no, me I go give you advice. You know what I mean? So I can make, a couple of the artists I've been working on with likes like, you have a young artist by the name of Highlight. Very talented. You're supposed to know that. Highlight.
Yeah, man, definitely. And I'm surely we're gonna get to that shortly, because
you have Rev Malachi with Self
Love. I had him right here on the Friday Night Vibes, and I must say to you, I'm very impressed the work that you've been putting in with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of talent.
Yeah, and that's one thing. But what I love about Highlight too is his poise, because it's a lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that when you have that drive for music, it puts you to a next level. Because one of the things in music, like any other main job, you need to show up, and he has that edge. You know what I mean? You have likes again like Rev Malachi. Say one of my favorite track that ever, one track with him, Self Love. You know what I mean? You don't know Rastaman Rev Malachi. He's on that side, in on the side over there, smile over there, said speed.
Another talented artist as well to see. You've been doing some work with, as you rightly said, Rev Malachi. Correct?
Yeah. Yes, man. And the list goes on. Everton Blender, as you know, so I've been helping to
that's a big money
track that I've been helping to push. And of course, the Capleton track. That's my biggest project in recent times. Not my biggest project overall, but the biggest solo project for going out there as, doing the production and being his biggest digital hit in recent times ever. meaning that it's the most successful track on a solo career. So not with the help of uh, our DJ Khaled or big up to those generals. But I mean on Capitan's platform, it's the most successful. No fear them with Capitan. I
Yeah, man,
was
big
I
sound.
was the person in front of that project. You know what I mean? Cause we're not do behind. You know?
Well, so let me ask you this question here right now. How do
Yeah.
you balance how do you balance it off as an artist and also trying to manage other artists as well? How do you handle the two?
Okay. First and foremost, I'm not managing a lot of artists. I would help artists, showing them the direction because I'm a person like this. Pablo no, and he's very similar to how we met. You just answer the question, how do we balance? We balance by balance. You just have to know, so, all right, if you're if you're dedicated to something, you have to make
Hmm.
sure so you take the time out and do it. Again, you just show up. So if you have a mission and know, say, all right, today at the video shoot, nobody not supposed to call your phone. With all due respect, you have to let people know to listen. You said today is King Rocco Day, or this is King Rocco time. I was just talking
Right,
to
right.
somebody because I just did some flyers and I said, listen, I'm not gonna be able to link you back up until the next hour because I'm going into an interview. So my undivided
Right.
attention should be right there, you
Hmm.
know. Balancing is just all about how you balance because remember, say again, you have family, you have friends, and it's not much time in the day. So you just have to just balance and do your best, and them have to do for them best too. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're gonna definitely get back to you, the champ. All right. Pablo Matic. For those out
Yeah.
there who don't know, who never heard about Pablo Matic, tell us a little about you, my friend. Where are you from?
Originally, from Jamaica, born and grow in Mobile, but kind of raised between Nannyville and Barnet Lane, Mobile.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
tell us a little about your childhood. You say you're born in Mobay in Jamaica, but
yeah.
tell us a little about your childhood and stuff like that. Before we get
Well,
to the whole music thing.
you don't know growing up in the ghetto, you ghetto stay already. You know what I mean? You have to just do what you have to do to survive. And used to mess with the music from them time. Like, and then me leave it and give it a break and do something else. And then, when me and Stretch meet up.
All right. We're gonna get to the music, but what we would like for the listening audience, basically to get the understanding of the guy behind the scene, Pablo Matic. Yeah, you were born in Mabay. You're born in the ghetto and stuff like that. Definitely, from what I understand, you did not born with a gold spoon.
Nah,
The
nah.
struggle was real and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But what,
yes.
what, what we would like to know, what we would like to talk about a little bit before to where you're at right now, who you used to be before at some point in your life and stuff like that. What was the background like? I mean, in the ghetto for you growing up as a child.
Well, it wasn't easy. Because basically, he grew up without parents. Yeah, grew up without parents. Even though my dad was alive, but it's like he wasn't alive. If you know what I'm saying.
A non-existent dad. He was there, but he wasn't
Yeah,
wasn't there.
you know what I mean? So it's like I have to do what I have to do to survive.
So,
And
what impact that had on your life as a child growing up? I mean, you did not raise with your mom. Your father was there, but he wasn't there. How did that really impact you?
I didn't know. You don't know, you go. Especially when your mother not there, say yeah, a total different way when it's just your father, you know what I mean? If mama there and daddy not there, then it don't really bother you. But when mama not there and daddy not there, certain parts, certain things I don't really want to go into still. I not real.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But growing up, were you like involved like in sports or anything of such?
Yeah, we used to play soccer. We used to
All
play
right.
soccer.
Uh huh.
And man, we used to go to school down in Hanover, the name Bethel College. And we used to go Antrovy Second. We used to go boys' school, and Mobile. I mean, and time them used to live a Barnet Lane.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah, for real. But it's like this. It's tough growing up without a parents. And
I understand. I understand. You don't need to get too in depth in it. As
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so let's go through the music journey of your life from a child growing up and stuff like that. Who was that inspiration to you? Which artist?
Honestly, a
Right.
brigadier, when we are little youth, everybody want to be brigadier or Charlie. To be honest, and one of the time we used to, like DJ that, but them time they are mobile, even if you do a record, you have to go a town to go get it done, was studio up there, because we never have no studio or mobile them time there.
Right, 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 right.
So even if you go up there and get it done, you have to walk and sell it. So me just say, you know what, I'm forget this music here, I'm start we get a life.
All right. So I mean, the struggle was real. I mean, as you
Yes,
said, the music
yes,
thing as well too.
yeah. And
It seems like it was
and then
really
at the same time I had
and
was
stuff
to
like that.
help
But
help out my
what
older
really
sister
keep
too.
you pushing?
Eh?
You really want to pursue music because you possibly could have been maybe doing construction or maybe a pilot or maybe doing something different
To
in
be
life.
honest with you, I'm
What
a
really
body man,
kept you pushing on with music?
To be honest with you, I'm a body man, I do body work and painting and cars for living. Own my own shop too.
Awesome, awesome. All right.
Yeah, yeah. But then
That's
it's like ever since me and stretch meet up and thing, and it's like there's a energy side of me for the music.
the champion. Listen,
Yeah,
Lord.
from a meet the champion, you know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Man, what if I name? What if I name? What if
All
I
right,
name, man?
cool. So, um, so you said Brigadier. It's kind of messing up there, but anyway, yeah. So, tell
Yeah, man.
us the first time when you actually want to perform. What was that moment like for you, Pablo Matic?
We never really perform on a big show, them talent show when you're a little kid in your teen and them thing there. I don't, that's, like the community talent shows and thing, but we never really perform on a big show. Me used to, after years after that, you know, in the 90s and some used to keep one and two parties here, one and two dance there and thing. And then we just walk away from that too and just, stick to the body work and thing. And then, now me got back in the music again. So it's like,
So for
it's
what I'm
like
getting
I'm
to,
searching.
not really a recording artist, but used to more juggle song system.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, take us through the sound system days, and we're not here to bash anybody or anything, but take us through the sound system days many years ago compared to where it is today. Because growing up, for me personally, you had sound system like Black Scorpio, of course, Stone Love, and I mean quite a few sound system that used to
Right.
be back in the days and stuff like that. Now it's a little different, but
Different.
I remember the days, you have this big blue top holding on top of those
Uh-uh.
speaker box on top of the truck and
And you have to
stuff like
carry the
that. But
record
what
box where we used to
you
call
notice in
coffee.
recent time, guys don't go around with speaker box again.
No,
Walk us through those days.
no. It's a big difference, To me, I think it's a sellout in the music thing,
Mm,
I think it's a sellout thing. 'Cause right now, enough of them little youth, yeah, them just go internet and what really and truly if them fi go in a record box and pick out some tune, enough of them can't do it. Enough of them can't do it, man. You know what
mm.
I mean? 'Cause remember, the laptop, you just pick out and you just line them up. So when you play, you just play everything. Box now, you have to go through and pick out. It's a total different thing. 'Cause while you just mix or you just select or what you're doing. Back then, it was much harder.
Okay, today in today's time, it's more digital. Everybody use a computer
Yes.
or
Everything is
show up in a
computer.
dance to the iPod or something. Back
Yeah.
then, what is it that you guys used to use?
I used to use a vinyl, back in my time growing up. Them have a sound name, it's Majestic from Bogill. I'm up there. You know what I mean? We used to there around them. You know, sometimes Emperor Fate from Salem, I'm a brethren them. Big man them for me, but as a youth, I could have go around them, especially when them a play ghetto. Ghetto a man where we know it's a big, you know what I mean? Cause like me say, we are little youth, but you see them big man they used to give you a blind as a little youth, especially when they see you have potential. You know what I mean?
So, do you find people in the community used to embrace coming to the dance embrace the sound system back then?
Yeah, you used to have more people. To me, I don't know. We used to have people embrace it. The dance back then used to be nice, bro. It used to be nice comparing to these dance now. Cause right now you got dance. Woman one side, man one side, make like dance
Quite
empty.
interested.
And if you try ask them for your dance, them a look on you like say you're a piece of dirty rocks or something. You know what I mean? No matter how the music nice, you all you want is just a dance. You know what I mean? Them take it differently, brother. So
Quite
back then,
interested. Quite
back then
interested.
you could have asked a woman for a dance and remember them cool and deadly dance and warm and easy. I don't know if you know about them dance.
100%, 100%. But you hear a lot of artists have said over the years, if your song don't play on the song system back then, as they say in Jamaica, you know, boss. Tell us about that.
Well, that's true too, you know. That's true. You know what I mean? There's some truth to it. Because, you know, everybody want to be the number one song. Everybody who have a song want to be the number one. But, hey, but sounds, then, you know, they know say that's a different ball game, you know? They know
Right,
totally.
right.
That's a
And for the
different ball
listeners
game.
out there who don't know what is a sound system, you know, can you explain to the listeners what is a sound system and what does it consist?
Whoa. Well, but the sound system now, you have your two turntable, you have your amps, you have your bass amp, you have your mid-range amp, you have your tweeter amp. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes depends. Some sound used to have sound effects, some don't. You know what I mean? And then you have your 18-inch speakers and your 12-inch and your so whatever. Everybody thing used to be different. You know, and you go out, you carry your record box with all your dub plates and your LP and all them things that, you know, them time of tube amps days may talk about. But you don't need no.
Wow, wow. So, so definitely, it is a whole lot has changed over the years, and I mean nothing wrong because I think the digital era that we're living in, I think it's a really, really good thing. But I think what seems to be happening and stuff like that, every man want to string up a sound system and go on like them a DJ and want them a
Yeah.
big. So I think what not need to badmine anybody, big up anybody who want to do their own thing. But you know what? I believe sound system, being a select and being in a sound system, it's a hard. It's not something you
Yeah.
just jump out to the blue and consider yourself as a big selector. Would you agree with that or you disagree?
I agree with you 100 billion%, man. It's something that you feel within yourself, you know. It's like feeling the Holy Spirit, especially if you love is a person who love music. Yeah. Now yeah, Bob Marley say when music lick you no feel no pain.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
stay with you. I'll get to you shortly, the champ. Pablo Matic. So we talk about reggae music and we talk about dancehall music. For you being a song guy, I'm
Yeah.
sure you have seen, and again, we're not here to bash anybody. Big up to
Yeah.
all those new artists, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to take no food from you, but we're dealing with facts and we're dealing with reality here as well, too. Over the year for you as a song guy, I'm sure you have seen the rise. I don't really want to say pitfall, but I'm sure you have seen a whole lot in dancehall and reggae music. Being a selector, okay. When you started to flip them record back in the days,
Right.
I mean, compared to now, you know they call it like a money pull up and them kind of different
Money
stuff.
pull up,
Like
yeah.
you can really get those money pull up currently in today's time, like what you used to get back in the days.
Well, back in the days, you know, it wasn't no money pull up, you know, your man just beat down the wall or beat down the fence or
All
so
right.
you hear that certain sound, you know, say I pull up if you pull up.
Wow. Wow.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Wow.
Eh,
Wow.
yeah, if you hear some
I
certain
wa-
sound, man, you just know say I pull you if you pull up or you hear whistle and all them thing there. You just know say I pull you if you pull up. Now them turn it in a money pull up.
Never
Ah,
see so many people beat
gotcha,
down
man.
dance fence
So,
fi come in. Never see so many people beat down dance fence fi come
Ah,
in.
oh. You hear it
Van
there?
this way. Wiggle,
so I
wiggle,
get to you,
wiggle.
champ. Hold on.
Yeah,
So,
quench
Pablo,
it, quench it.
we talk about dancehall and we talk about reggae music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of people may confuse the two. May hear dancehall like, oh, you know what? Maybe this is reggae music. Tell the listeners, Pablo Matic, what is the difference between the two genre, dancehall or reggae music?
even though them close still, you know. Even though them close still, but you see, dancehall music will always be dancehall music.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because that's when you go dancehall, you know, you can't look for anything at dancehall. Really, you want to listen to some nice, authentic reggae music now and them thing, you know, where you can relax and dance back and no say, well, then, you know, you just go and cool out and listen to music and probably drink two juice or, you know what I mean? But dancehall thing now is more like a jump up thing.
So dancehall music, is it like a feel good music or something, or is just something for people
Well,
just
you could
what?
basically say that, you
People just
know.
enjoy themselves?
You can't say that, you know, because when you go dance, you know, enjoy yourself. Have fun. You know what I mean? And meet people you know see long time and all them things. It's like a farmer gatherings where you meet up on people where you know see in a minute. And it
What
bring out.
reggae music mean to you, Pablo Matic?
Say that again.
What reggae music mean to you?
Well, to be honest with you, reggae music mean a lot, you know. It means a lot, but to the reggae music, it's not like the reggae music is. You know what I mean? Some back then you used to have to use all your imagination to know what them said. Now them say it out what them have said straight up. So it's not like, you know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
And
So,
if you
is
notice,
reggae music,
if
is
you
the genre of music speak of what's happening in society?
well, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to teach each one. When you listen to music, you are you in a bad mood and you just listen to certain music or a certain song. You're supposed to come out of that bad mood and in a different vibes. You know what I mean? That's what the
Right,
music is supposed to state. But
right,
no, too
right,
much gunplay in the music, man.
right, right. I'm gonna
Too
definitely
much
get
of
back to
that.
you for the problem. I'm quite interested. All right, the champion. See, he was eager. He was eager a while ago. All right, so back to you. You were talking about some of the artists that you know you try to promote and try and support and stuff like that. Um, we all know you came from a rich background of music and stuff like that. I want to give you your strength. I really want to make you fall off your father's strength or anything. But you have seen it all. You have been in it. You have been in the middle. Walk us through from over the years compared to today. For you being a part of the old studio setup, your dad as one of the greatest producer come out of Jamaica. Walk us through those over the years. Some of the great stuff that you have seen in terms of interacting with some of the greatest legend in this business. What has this really meant to you as an artist currently in your life?
All right, here we go on. Rocco, one of them day, I have to go interview you, you know, because you're not ramp hit the question them on the head, you know, so people
Yeah.
find out
We're gonna get
more
to that.
about
We're gonna get to that.
you, know, 'cause
No,
you're a man
no,
that's
no
a thump
corner
for
with
the
them.
question. Man that's a thump for the question them, so you have to, I mean, ready, you have to have bob and weave and
I
ready.
tell you. I'm if I tell you.
But I love it, and respect you, and, you know, I was very assertive a while ago with Pablo, you know, Pablo saying, because me I get to learn, you know, more to about the item set speed, so
One hundred
I tell you
percent, man.
what,
100%.
I tell you what, Rocco, I'm telling you the honest truth for what I love. There's no way I can sit down here tonight and walk you through everything. So I will give you a little small synopsis, you
Yeah,
know,
absolutely, man.
you
Absolutely.
know, because it's really been a lot, and I've seen couple of generations. I've seen couple of decades since I've been here. You know what I mean? Um, you know, growing up, you know, I grew up, you know, I would say with a silver spoon. You know what I mean? I never grew up hungry. You know, I never grew up hungry. I never go to my bed hungry. If I went to my bed hungry, it must be a choice. You know, um, one of the things I love about, you know, all my parents grow me, they still gave you that freedom of choice, regardless of, you know, my pops was, you know, in the music. My mom was more in the doctor world, the nursing world. You know what I mean? So, but when I said freedom of choice, meaning I had the freedom of choice to where if 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 I want to live into America, I could live into America. If I wanted to live in Jamaica, you know, they would say, all right, you can go to school, or, you know, because, you know, my parents, they weren't together at the time. One was in America and one was in Jamaica, and then they will alternate and all of that. So there was a point where I
Understand.
actually, you know, went to America to go live, you know, with my mom. So, you know, with the music now, is when I really come to Jamaica now, visiting for the summers. I would, you know, be affiliated as a very young youth at a very, very tender age. You know, um, I will be in the studio yard and see likes of like a lot of artists. I mean, I tell you what, you see, artists, they're so special, man. They're so special, and them come with a bright energy. You know, because I was seeing likes of Dennis Brown. You know what I mean? Gregory Isaac, John Holt. Um, I remember when Stone Love used to come at the yard, you know, to cut dubs and all of that and link up with Daddy, talk about shows and all of that. That's when me say Stone Love, me I talk about the man himself, Father Paul. You understand?
Absolutely, yeah, man.
I remember my bigger brother, because, you know, when the stars come, you know, my bigger brother, he passed off now, God bless his soul, Junior
Rest-
Scorpio Kerry. You
yeah,
know, so
man.
I remember he was actually living upstairs at the studio because Daddy never moved yet. So he was actually living upstairs at the studio by Juice Line, and so I would come there sometime, and, you know, so before we get to go downstairs, because the studio was downstairs, and he must say to me, say, yo, you are going now, we have to clean up Daddy shoes, you know. You understand? So when we clean up Daddy shoes now, we can go downstairs and check out the music and them thing. You understand? So let me say, it was really, it was really a special vibe. It was a special vibration, and it was a lot going on to where it's not everything was peaches and cream, because at this time you had cocaine just came out. You had cocaine was getting popular, and
Mm-hmm.
some of our artists, I'm telling you about like late 80s, early 90s. You know, so some of our artists were taking these drugs, and then you had, you know, some saying, listen, keep in mind, you know, it's just the popularity that it was, because other bigger stars was taking it, so we did not take it up, and, you
Understand.
know, some people are saying good, some people are saying natural, some people are, so this is how, you know, even we got caught up. So a lot of people who even I looked up to was taking it. Like, you understand what I say? So
Yeah,
like,
100% I do. Mm-hmm.
so like I said, it still wasn't all peaches and cream. Meaning, say, imagine now you have somebody that's taking something toxic where you look up to, and just that one thing is not right. But because of the power where him have or she have, where can pull like a crowd, because like me said, Dennis Brown, my dad has an album with Dennis Brown. So you must know how close Dennis was to around the studio. He
100%, man.
produced three songs with Garnet Silk, you know. So you must know how close he was with, you know, with these artists. You know, me still, even at as big as me is, me still I get to learn. Say Barrington Levy did the right across the road. He used to live right across. You understand? Just like, you know, Sassafras, he was like across the road from where the studio was. So that's how, you know, the relationship that he even built with that is certain way, and invites the song She's Mine. Every day I love you just a little bit more. And, you know,
Oh,
which went
gotcha.
gold.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this track went gold in 1993. So you must know. And that was in England, in the UK. So you
I
must know. So
understand.
um you know, I'm a go getter still. I'm a go getter still, you know what I mean? For the most part, I would say, you know, you have a saying where say mother or father are blessed is the child who was his own. You know what I mean? At the same time,
Correct. Correct.
I won't
Mm.
deny that, you know, I get a lot of strength from my father's name. I remember me being in school, even in America, like me, I tell some people, say, yo, my father named Black Scorpio, you know, like him embedded in that music and thing, but some, no, you know, the Jamaican crowd, some of them one and two know. But it was only one brethren when we have really and truly, may I tell, and it was a brethren what I have named Romain. And he's like, yo, man, me believe in your thing, because you're going to have those people, you know, where believe in your thing differently.
And
I
certainly.
mean, so, yeah, man, big up to Romain, man, because he did give me that little extra encouragement there to say, yo, yeah, man, you can,
That is
because
awesome.
I just genuinely love music outside of my dad's legacy, because my journey is not like some people journey where them get beaten for go dance and it. No, I was born in the dance.
Yeah, we can see
I was
that.
born in the dance,
We can
even
see that.
literally
But
where my mom originated from and where I was born and grew around Cockburn Pen. You understand? This is the where my mom originated from. And if you know anything about Cockburn Pen, that is where Supercat came from. Supercat them used to wake me up at
absolutely.
night time at DJ. Like I used to wake up frustrated and frightened until it started becoming a norm to me. Like me, I like get up out of my bed and I dance and I listen to Supercat talk about um all kind of vegetable and fruit and this and that. Yeah, the books there and
That's
yeah,
amazing.
so
That's amazing.
I'm telling you,
That's,
it's,
that's
my life
amazing.
surrounded music, man. Surrounded music where I just think it's like it's just in my blood, bro. It's in my blood.
Got you.
But
Got you.
I have a
So,
special love to it, and not only that, I have a special love to seeing people being successful or seeing people like I just like, for example, like I have a brethren brother, a years in my try and thing and you know, something now go on for him. I say, yo, just come under my wings, man. And every day, and a music him do, and him them among some people in a rocker, him them among some people in a Pablo. I say, brother, but no say it not easy, but just come under my wings, mate. And the man take time, come under my wings, brother. I tell you, so me just feel good for no. So one day the man look for me and the man says, church, you know, so me get a 10-year visa and a work permit. And I say, you see it? And so me tell you some my youth. So, you know, me just love to see people. Sometimes, Pablo, I
push
think that are
forward.
my Rock, I think sometimes that's my weakness. That's one of my weakness. Some people them not really want to talk about that, but me I gonna make you know that's one of my things. I love to see people achieve. Like I love to see people. I'm a people's person. I would never pass
And
somebody
you know,
on the
without cutting
road.
you short, that's the good thing. I don't think I don't think it's a weakness. I think, I mean, God bless you with a talent and stuff like that. And the
Yeah.
same way you can eat, you want to share the food with other people. So you know when you can
Well,
make a difference in the life of someone. I don't think that's a weakness. It's a good thing. But I'll tell you this right now.
well,
Uh,
in terms of weakness,
I can tell you thank
weakness in
you
terms
on
of
the but then some may not.
weakness in terms of not me losing strength, but that is just something that like you know I don't work on myself for some even where my career is concerned. As an
Understand?
art, I will work on like 10 artists, or I would work on like so much projects, but I'm so focused because I love to just see I love to see finished products done. Like if you know anything about me, you would know say, all right, man, look, more I forget everything. I'm a perfectionist. And then I find
Hold
that
on.
I
I know that.
also it's not a weakness in a bad way, it's actually a good way.
Right, right.
You understand? You know, it's not, but you have to talk about it. You have to talk
Yeah,
about
you
it, man.
certainly
Cause
got to
man a
you
man,
got.
you know. Man a man,
But
you know. So you have to talk about it. Enough people now gonna come here and talk like me talk. But me, I keep it real with you, bro.
and I believe in being excuse me. I believe in keeping it 100%, and I totally agree. I've known you for the past 3 or 4 years or so, and certainly I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of great stuff that you have been doing over the years and stuff like that. But we're here to talk about the upcoming show and stuff like that that gonna be in the Bronx. All right. But before we do that, you have a big song as well too, the champion song. Can you walk us through a little how that song actually come about before we get to all the other interesting stuff about the show?
All right. For those of who don't know, that is how I diverted my name at the time. Cause you know, a lot of people more know me as my old name Stretch or Spider Stretch, right? But what happened was that I was playing basketball one day where it was kind of drizzling, and Dwayne Minot, which is the nephew of Dwayne
Sugar,
Minot is the nephew of Sugar
sugar
Minot.
minor.
Sugar man.
Yeah. So he gave me a rhythm. A matter of fact, the rhythm that he gave me was not for me, it was actually for Sizzler, you know, but at the time, Sizzler came with a price, and you know the thing goes. So, you say, listen, we still have a vice, Sizzler, but
Right,
just
right.
do what we can do for the time being. So he heard due to the person who introduced him to me, he heard that I'm an artist as well, but again, I was more working on other projects or selective projects, where my career is concerned. So him have a genuine thing about him when we say, all right, you know what? my boy talked to me that Brandon. You know, if you know anything about me, Brandon I've known him since I was a child. So he's a very special person to me. He introduced me to do it. And here we go on now. He said, Brandon, we're the same age. We went to all the same schools when I was in America. So me trust that brother you have to say, yo, that man, yeah. Him said to me, say, Stretch, vice fee, man. Vice the tune theme. So coming from Brandon, quick synopsis, me say, you know what? It have a energy, but man, I really feel it like that. So it was a day, I was shooting around in the park, slightly drizzling. So I told this Rasta man, me say, yo, Rasta, you ready? Just take a video. I mean, because I was half court. I do it all the time, but I never do it on video. So I shot a shot from half court. But the special thing about the shot before it went, this was one try, one single try. So when I shot the shot, it geometrically, because there was like the background was like a mountain. So if you watch back that video, you would see that it geometrically went in the hoop. It never just go in at the hoop and you say, oh no, it's a regular shot. No, you see between the backboard and the mountain, it was like a perfect rainbow.
Wow, that's amazing.
Cut that went in the hoop. And then now, when that happened, after I had on some champion sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
See? So I slap my sneakers and I said, champion! I said, see?
Wow.
So I'm just, while me I do that now, me I feel that energy. So, so same time the man I said to me, say, yo, brother, you're a champion for true, You understand? So, that's how I kind of get the vibe now. So it was a little bit after that now, me I meds the rhythm and I said, because with special things that happen, or even sad things that happen, that's how you go about building songs and building energy. Right. You just morph it into a musical art. So at that go on, so that's how me actually even, get a little, come here, home the melody and say, oh, you hold me and build this. Stepping at the place with the champions. So I never had everything. So me I try to melody it out and then make it make sense. You understand? If you check it out again too. My mother and my father they in a song. You understand? Stepping at the place with the champions. I told them I gonna say man a champion. No for hype and a talk about name brand. Daddy are the champ, mommy I'm a champion. Champ from birth. You see me? Daddy I'm a champ, mommy I'm a champ. I really think me I tell you like the whole the song real. If it You see the last part, you hear me mention Sizzler. Sizzler, I'm my best big brother in the music.
Yeah, I realized that.
He posted it. That's what really, it went viral. He posted the video that I did on his Instagram. So if you check his Instagram, you would see that video where I took the shot. So that's and it went viral. Like me, I walk around and people are saying to me, wait, no, you shoot the shot when I say put Kalanje page.
Wow, amazing.
So same thing doing. I say, yo, why you not? And then here we go now. For the most part, I'm not the best, but I always do my best. I mean, I tell you, it's a big man thing. If I have a good team, we are gonna win. I promise you that. We just want some good players on the team. Like even just me play a pickup ball. Me injured last night, I'm gonna win 5 games out of 6, and I'm lucky so me never win that.
Congrats, man.
It was a one shot. Someone a champion. I don't know boasting thing. But majority of the time, if we have some good players around we, anybody we are par with me in the music, anybody we are par with me in anything positive, brother, we are gonna win.
But I must confess as well too. I mean, your voice and everything just fit that beat. Like, listen to me, man. I'm being honest, and maybe people might think I'm biased because of my connection with you and stuff like that. But no, I'm a realist, and I'm telling you this right now, bro. Yeah. I don't think any voice could ever go on that rhythm, whatever match up that champion song. The song just wicked, wicked. You know what, people? Before we get into anything else, let's take a listen to this champion song right now, people. Big tune, all right? Listen up. Let me get this song in. Yeah, people, you're listening to the Friday Night Vibes UVC radio, the sound that binds us together. We got the man Pablo Matic up in the building and the one and only champion.
Just step off of the helicopter like super cat. Step in the place with the champions. So them a gonna say man a champion. Jump a high man a champ from me and
Yo, King Rocco, HD. Call it from West Palm Beach. Pull it. King Rocco. And you play a song, I don't go.
Yeah, people, this is the champion, Friday Night Vibes, King Rocco AG, with the champion up in the building, and the one and only, the man Pablo Matic.
Hey, just step off of the helicopter like super cat. Step in the place with the champions. So them a gonna say man a champion. Never hype and a talk about name brand. Champions and a name brand. And the main brand. Daddy a the champ, mommy a me champion. Man a champ from birth. Lovely as it is, so the champions work.
Champion thing, you know what I mean?
Champions them now in concert. None of them never know what's the champions hit. Some of them never know what's the champions quick. Muhammad Ali when the champions hit for a championship.
Hey,
the
championship.
In the place with the champions. So them are gonna say man a champion. Never hype and a talk about name brand. Champions and no name brand. And the main brand. In the place with the
What is the big show to talk about listeners down in Trinidad and Tobago, Georgia, Guyana, Kingston, Jamaica locked in. The old Vinci Massive, them locked in right now. Big up yourself, Sandra down in St. Kitts and Nevis. Brooklyn, New York, what's going on? Browns, New York. Houston, Texas, Panama City, what's going on?
Your dreadlocks for be a sizzle and get the fire, the torch to be a champ. Brandon, so I just want march for be a champ. Step in the place with the champions. So them are gonna say man a champion. Never hype and it's a go name.
Like I want to say, big shout out to all the listeners down in West Palm Beach, Florida, and Orlando, Florida.
So them are gonna say man a champion. Never hype and it's a go name.
Here's the Friday Night Vibes, King Rocco HD, alongside the champion and Pablo Matic.
Champions and only brand, and the main brand. Champions and only brand.
Yeah, big song, brother. Big song. Big song. Yeah, man. Keep on pushing with that song, brother. It's a really big song. So, yeah, definitely big up Dwayne Minot as well to be working along with you. Best of Kingston 11. Yeah, big up the old Yellow Leo label. So, we are here to talk about a upcoming show on the 13th of October. We're going to get to you shortly, champ. Pablo Matic, you're the main guy behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the show.
Well, on October 13th, you know, we have a nice show in the Mingles, and we want each and everyone come out with their best behavior, you know what I'm saying? And just have fun. Pure fun, just real fun, you know what I mean?
Is this like what? When you say fun, because one may think when you say fun, is it like family can come out together, anybody could come out together? It's like a hardcore show. Tell the listeners.
Family, anybody. I
Mm.
mean, but you know, it's a club, and at certain age you can carry certain kids going, but like I
100%.
say, you know, people can come out, you know, regular, put on the nice clean clothes, cologne up and thing. They can come out and have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, say Mr. Alex in just mash up Brooklyn. So Mr. Alex will be there too.
All
You
right,
know?
before we get to the artists, if someone who's listening right now would like to come down to this show, and the name of the show, it is Rise to the Occasion, correct?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
What interesting name, Rise to the Occasion? Can you tell us about that?
To be honest with you, hear the person just laugh.
we gotta get to you, man.
Yeah,
All right, talk.
because he know exactly how we come by it. I him.
All right, chump. All
I
right.
come up with
Tell
the
us,
idea.
Rise to the Occasion. Why Rise to the Occasion?
At the spirit, man. At the spirit, because, you know, I rise to the occasion, man. You know, it ain't nothing about it ain't no rocket science to it, man. We just did a sieve through, and we are all our vibes, and I wonder, you know, what we could have named the show. Of course, you know, say Sizzler have a song, Rise to the Occasion. You know what I mean?
100%.
You know, and it's a big song, but we just did a try to find something, and then, you know, again, to say where show things is concerned, usually you do it outside of, you can do it outside or inside of like a chorus or the name of a song, the name of a slang. You understand? Like people who have all a show name Bong Bang. You understand? Or
Yeah.
Cross, Angry, Miserable. From you hear that, who do that? You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it was just a vibe and an energy. So it's not like we definitely that say, yo, we never say, yo,
We ain't plan nothing. I don't like say,
Rise to the occasion.
that is, I like the spontaneousness. That's beautiful, man.
We just talk about it on a normal thing, and then we
Yeah.
just hear him say, yo, Pablo, I know what you can call it, Rise to the occasion. I say, why you say that? He said, Sizzla have a song, we can use the Sizzla song too,
Yeah.
Just like that.
Big name as well to Pablo Matic. I was about to ask you where you get that name from. Big name as well to Pablo Matic.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, but let's focus on the show. Let's focus on the show. So, all right, so someone who listening, let's say maybe in Florida or Jersey or Texas or wherever it is, would like to come down to the show. What's the best way possible? How they can get to the show? Where they need to go purchase a ticket?
Well, then can go Eventbrite. You know what I mean? And they can purchase a ticket even at what's the name?
Rockatine.
Yeah. And Pat to Plate. Or even they can even call my number at 718-757-6283. And just
Give
call
the number one more time, brother.
718-757-6283. And just call.
If
you're close by, like it in the Bronx, I drop off the ticket. Yonkers, I drop off the ticket. You know what I mean? They just gotta give me that call.
Awesome. So all our listeners, especially in the New York area and the Jersey area, within the tri-state area as well. And if you're coming from much far, you guys definitely welcome to the Rise to the Occasion party. As Pablo Matic said, it's going to be a family thing as well too. Come to have fun. It doesn't really matter, but you must be over 18 or 21 or so, all right, people?
Yeah. So you can drink and party. Because we just want to have fun. We don't want nobody get damaged. We don't want nobody get hurt. And you know what I mean?
Right.
We just want to have pure fun, natural
all fun, no gun.
Yeah.
All right. I was just about to ask you, when someone hear a party, first thing first, security. Tell us about the security situation is going to be at the club.
Security tight. Plus you have police office, New York police officer will be there too. You know what I mean? So it's security tight. We don't have to worry about the security. Medical will be there on the premises same way. We have it locked down, man. The whole thing. We think about people life and them thing then, and so well then,
Awesome,
we
guys,
just wanna have fun. We don't want nobody come there and feel bad and have to wait for no ambulance. We have medical personnel right there, right on the spot.
That is awesome. Great to hear that. So a regular ticket is going at the price of
$40. And VIP $60 and VVIP $70.
Wow, people. Listen, man, it can't be better than that, people. It just cannot be better than that. So all our listeners in Brooklyn, in the Flatbush area, Queens area, Manhattan, and in the Browns, quite a you guys listening right now, we definitely encourage you guys to go to eventbrite.com, and we're going to definitely get that number from Pablo once again before we wrap up this interview. So you guys can definitely call him up and purchase some ticket. Rise to the Occasion show on Sunday the 13th of October 2024. It promised to be a great show. All right, people, so you got to worry about security issues. Security, everything well locked. You know what I'm saying? Medical, everything well locked. You know what I'm saying, people? So listen to me, man. Y'all go out there and definitely enjoy yourself. All right, Pablo Matic. We see you got some really talented and some big name definitely going to be on this show. So can you tell the listeners, whenever they come to the show, who they expect to see on this show? Who are some of the artists?
Well, them can look for the Lexus. Them can look for the Champion. They have Singing Moss. And we have a little secret weapon supposed to come in. So you know that part they go.
Well, you know what the secret has to kill the cat. You all right? So listen.
It's secret weapon.
Y'all never know. Y'all may never know.
You never know. I want to listen to me.
Myself. So
I have more than one special guest too. You never know.
You never know.
Say that one more time, Pablo Matic. Let us hear you clearly.
Yeah. You have
Who's the
Lexus.
special guest?
Nah, tell you the special guest. We can't tell you. That's the secret part of it.
All right, people. So
Tell
y'all,
them.
y'all come to
They want to know
y'all better
who the
believe it. Y'all
they want to
still
know who the
definitely gonna be
special
up in
guest
the
is. They
building
have to
as
come
well.
on the
So, all
show, man.
right.
Have to come on the show
It's
if they
really
want to
Yo, Rocco, you wanna know who the secret guest is?
know.
talk up, no man.
So you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
100.
Put him back on it.
Him get catch, Pablo. Him get catch.
Put him right back on the spot.
No, I don't easily be on the spot like that at all, man. But you know what? All right, we know Mr. Lex is gonna be there. The champion gonna be there. Singing
Yeah.
Masters is gonna be there, and also a couple of special
Yeah.
special persons gonna be there as
Gonna be
well.
there.
All right, so let's get to you, the champion, as a artist who's gonna be performing. What the listeners or what the persons who want to come to this show rise to the occasion. What is it they can expect coming from the champion? Maybe you don't need to put everything on the table, but give them a little snippet what they can expect from you.
Well, we're performing artists concerned. Again, as you know, say I'm a people's person, and it's one of the things that I love to do. I love to entertain. So, I'm gonna give you a show. You know, as you know, I'm just a guest artist. You see me? So, you're not gonna get an album launch, but you're gonna get a rocket launch, you know? Yeah, man. So I hate that. I hate that. There ain't nothing to it. Yeah, really and truly, I just want everybody come out, come have a good time, and I'm just gonna get to know everybody more, and them can get to know a little bit more about me, my personality, my music.
Game so it
You
go.
know what I mean? That's it. Ain't
Game
nothing
so
to
The
it.
it
Just
go.
show
come through.
promised to be a
You
great
know,
show, so we certainly
yo,
encourage persons to
yo,
come
bro,
out there, come out,
just come have
especially
a
in
good time.
Brooklyn, within the New York area or the tri-state area. Please come out, people, come out, come out. Pablo Matic, give them that number one more time, slowly,
Well, the
please.
number is 718-757-6283. And I want the whole tri-state area come out and we're going to have nothing but pure fun. So I'm gonna say pure niceness. You know, 'cause we might have one surprise artist backstage. You never know. There's a lot of artists, you know.
All right, boy. Well, I'm telling you this, man. I'm really looking forward for this show as well, too. All right.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot.
also, he's not here. But also, Platinum
Our
Sound
Platinum
Alta
Kids,
Browns
yeah.
definitely gonna be
Yeah,
on the
man, and
show as well.
Platinum
Tell
Kids
us a
gonna run the
little bit.
thing, man. And you know, Platinum Kids already, they know to juggle the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And big up Paul from Platinum Kids. Matter of fact, big up the whole crew. Whole
Mm-hmm.
Platinum Kids crew. But Paul raised my heart to him as a youth man who in the business and keep it real, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Love,
like,
much respect to that youth.
what you respect.
Yeah. I wish everybody in our world was like that youth, man. That youth that's straightforward like Harrow.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Big
youth
up
that's
Paul
straight.
from Platinum Kids, definitely.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Problematic. Is this your first show, or you have, been promoting for quite some time now?
No, well, in a long time, couple of years well now too. This is the first, you know, we can't just say it is the first.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you know so well then me come out in full force, right? Cause you know
Yeah.
me have to make my stamp all over again. You know what I mean? So
But I'm sure definitely after the 13th of October, there are many, many more shows to come within New York
of
area and
course,
outside of New York.
yeah man. Cause me have a couple shows lined up already, you know, and a couple people who want to work with. But me don't have you on board same way. You know, watch nothing.
All right, brother. There you go. There you go.
I did beginning I hate this, you know.
It's the
Yo,
beginning,
yo,
definitely.
Beginning.
Definitely, definitely. So,
Hear what go on. Let me translate what Pablo just said a while ago. You see the
I
work we are
understand what he's
putting
saying.
in.
Go on.
I know some normal work I put in, and some sleepless nights,
100%
At the
not.
night, I
Right.
mean, I have no sleep, I get,
Yeah.
See? I mean, I show you a
Now,
vibe.
last night me not sleep.
So,
I'm
people
listening, man.
don't know what I go on. You see the work we are putting in,
Mm-hmm.
it just automatically gonna make you want to dip on board because you look like Everywhere you go internet, you see the show. You go right now. You go in high street, you see the show. You understand? You hear from the boat. If you talk about flyers, you talk about prayers. You see the show. You know what I mean? So people are going want for them on board. See me I say, but you know Rocco. You know what I hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure, I'm
man.
listening.
So how was you grow up? How you love reggae music and dancehall music now? Are you may I interview now? Just a small interview.
How do I love dancehall and reggae music? Well, let me tell you
Yeah,
something
cause
right now.
are you Jamaican?
Dancehall,
Are you Jamaican?
well, tell you this right now, dancehall music and reggae music is something that, I embrace from a little child. Listening to Josie Way, listen to Bob and Peter and, the old crew, you know what I'm saying? The Barris, the Barris Salmon, the Dennis Brown and the Lucian and those guys, all those guys definitely been a big inspiration to me and stuff like that because, you see, dancehall, reggae music, reggae music is just not a beat. It's deep. When you listen to reggae music, especially authentic reggae music, it's a spiritual connection. You must connect with that beat. You must connect of the message where you're in the reggae music on that beat, deep within your spirit.
Yeah,
Same,
but
same.
Rocco, hold on. See, you never listen to Michael Jackson. Remember, say Michael Jackson bad to him and sing "We Are the World." And may I try to ask, why reggae music, why dancehall music? You had, answer the question, Rocco. What
All right.
about where
Yeah,
are
but,
you
but this is
Jamaican?
so
Are you
why Michael
Jamaican?
Jackson? Okay, first of
You're a
all,
Jamaican?
all
Are you
right.
Jamaican?
Number one. First of all, I'm a West Indian, and we grew up hearing Caribbean music, predominantly Jamaican music and stuff like that. So you
Okay.
gravitate to what you heard.
Where is that? Where is this West Indian? Where is this?
Where is this West Indian within me? In the Caribbean.
Yo, Pablo, you know want to rep where you come from, Rocco? Where you
No,
come from?
no. You ask where's the West Indian? I'm saying in the Caribbean, Saint
Yeah,
Lucia,
which Saint
Guyana,
St.
Lucia.
Trinidad,
Lucia.
Barbados.
Saint Lucia, Barbados. So, but didn't you have stars? You have Saint Lucian stars growing up like so. You never wasn't that nice too?
We certainly have some local artists here in Saint Lucia as well too. We grew up hearing quite a few older guys. I mean, back in the days and stuff like that. But as I say to you, when it comes to Saint Lucia or most of these islands and stuff like that, while reggae music will be predominant, calypso music will possibly be the number one thing. And for me, listening to reggae music, as I said, I embrace reggae music from a child. And it's a great vibe. It is something, as I said, you can connect with spiritually. So yeah.
All right. We have some more questions, but we're gonna go for a break.
I hear you, Chucky. I hear you. But yes,
Yeah.
imagine this guy come by trying to turn the table around.
You
I'm an
see
interview, my brother. I'm an interview, my brother. But yes, to answer your question, as I rightly said, reggae and dancehall music, it is powerful, man. I grew up listening to the Super Cat, the King Yellowman, the Shabarangs, the Shaggy, and I mean, all 9 yard, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about
Yeah.
sound system as well, too. As I always tell people, I'm not Jamaican or anything of such from by birth or whatever, but I really embrace the Jamaican culture. You talk about the song system, Stone Love, listening to Father Paul, listening to Black Scarpia song system, and there's another song system somewhere out there in Sintans in Jamaica. Oh God, what the name of the song system there right now, boy? It kind of eluded me at the moment. It's based out of the sea. You listen to all these guys, man, and I've
Yeah,
learned
nice, nice.
over the years
No
a lot.
forget, don't forget Jack Ruby.
Huh?
Don't forget Jack Ruby and Exodus and them big
Oh,
sound.
Exodus. Yes, yes, yes. Exodus is not a big song system. So
Yeah.
I
And Jack
literally grew
Ruby.
up listening to sound system, listening to these guys and whatnot. And I think I've learned a lot of my trade, from these guys, man. It's powerful, powerful. So that is where the love for dancehall, reggae, and come from, champion. To answer your question. All right.
Yo, big up my boy, big up King Rocco, big up King Rocco HD on the UVC radio. For those who don't know, it's a big growth. It's a big growth. I know King Rocco about intermediate when the station just a grow. You have 172 nations that's listening to this
100%,
program
man.
right now.
100%. Yeah.
So I wanna big up everybody out there. I made an invite today, you know. I invited hey Rocco, let me show you who I invited today. Yo, Pablo, I invited his name is Nature One. He's like one of the biggest sounds from Africa. You know, so
Yeah.
I gave him an invite. I said, yo, I'm inviting you to rise to the occasion show, you know. So
Yeah.
he's like, yo, remember I'm in Ghana.
Big up all of our African people. We got a couple of persons listening in Accra right now. Big up all of our African people.
Yeah, so that's one of the aims too. When you see a show growing, is through the nations as well. So we're inviting not just people in the Bronx, you know, not just people in the New York area, anywhere you're out there in the world, in the
Anywhere in the
nation, you
world.
listen to this program, you really want to have a good vibes, on the need for come to this show. Remember, me tell you, it's gonna be a blast.
It's
You
gonna be
know
a
what I mean?
vibe show,
Trust
man.
me,
Full of vibes.
full of vibes.
Full of
Well, you know,
vibes.
I'm really really excited to be honest with you because I'm telling you this. Definitely, God will, but be there, man. Me did it.
And you know,
Can't miss
Yeah.
that one, you know.
before me forget to, you know, I want big up Furniture Deal. I want big up Irie Deal. Much respect to them two brother there too. You know what I mean?
All right, so appreciate that, Pablo. But Eventbrite and person can call you, but for likewise I've seen there's a couple of places in New York persons could pick up the ticket. Can you mention that before we wrap up?
Well, we have Furniture Deal. And we have Pot to Plate in Brooklyn. Furniture Deal is in the Bronx. And we have what the name Rocker. What the name again? Stretch. Rockato.
Rockathon.
Yeah. Yeah. Rockstone Seafood Restaurant. You know, supposed to, you know, otherwise them could call me Pablo at 718-757-6283. 718-757-6283. Or they could just go on Eventbrite and, you know, purchase the ticket, you know.
Okay, real quick, let me get them outside of that. You have Potter Plate restaurants that's, you know, so if you're in a Queens and you want to get your tickets over that side, then manually means you can walk in a Potter Plate restaurant in a Queens. If you don't know where it is as well, you can just dial this number 718-552-2050. That's Potter Plate Restaurant 718-552-2050. See? And for all of the Bronxes them, you understand, we have like Pablo tell you, we have People Choice Furniture. You can buy your ticket there. So again, tickets are there available right now. They're running out. So you gotta be coming out, you know, before the sun is out. You can just dial 718-231-5060. That's 718-231-5060. See, now you have the Rockatane Seafood. You know, say no free food. So if you go over there, just buy a food. Try a food. See it? It's 718 654-6480. Whether you want to buy a Whopper or a Hero, link them. See it? It's out. And then you don't know again, last but not least, you have Pablo Matic again. You understand? Him have him secretary. Him have our secretary. So just dial 1-718-757-6283. Me telling us, I get entertainment. And I know summer yet, so I not going get no entertainment. Come out, that show you right to the occasion. I got tough. People, come out now.
No.
I like the lighter side of you, man. I like that. I like that. I like that. But champion, you know, we certainly can't let you go as well without you giving us at least a little acapella of that champion song as well. You know what I mean?
No problem, man. Ready again?
Run it.
Stepping at the place with the champions. I saw them, I gonna know some man a champion. No for hype and a talk about name brand. Pablo want no lame brand. Him a the main brand. Champ from birth. No laziness. So the chat. You hear me out there?
Loud and clear, man. Loud and clear.
That sound good. What about the nations? Them a hear me, Rocco?
The nation area, Ghana area, Germany area, France area, London area, New York.
Touch them one little piece of the new thing.
Jamaica, Panama, Trinidad, Guyana, Barbados, Everywhere hear you.
And we have few things, you know. Himself touch one of the new thing.
Touch.
Cautious. The system will make you sick and make it feel like say you're nauseous. Many times them treat people as if them not no purpose. Merry go round them spinning you as if it is a circus. All when you're righteous.
Money pull up.
Stepping it in the street for them is really not an option. Rude boys on the corner, them collecting the extortion. Who not say them a done gal, say them a the bad man, and still a one gang. Kaka, handful of what you doing. Careful of where you going. Be conscious of what you're saying. The road boys, them will pop off. Mindful of what you're doing. Rocco, careful of where you going. Be conscious of what you're saying. Pablo, the road boys, them will pop up. You think of that? The bad boy pop off and the custom pop off now. Everybody get down flat. People are run up and down in this one up and down. None of them not take no chat. See the badness loud. Guns reload. How you for call man punk? Shots, box, thump, kick and flick. Them think is a Shaolin monk. Hold on a danger. Down in your area.
Cut.
Rise to the occasion.
Yes, people. One and only champion. I tell you, people, y'all better stay tuned. Y'all look out for him, people. On the 13th Rise to the Occasion show. All right, people, Pablo, give them the address exactly where the show is going to be. We know on Boston Road. Give them the number.
4012.
Yeah, 4012 Boston Road.
Mingles.
Bronx, New York. And you know,
Mingles Nightclub.
Yeah, Mingles Nightclub, you know what I mean?
All right. Pablo, before we go, brother, what is the last word of advice do you have out there?
Well, all I'm telling each and everyone, just no fuss, no fight. Just come with a pure and clean heart and know, say, well then, I just some fun thing we are dealing with, you know what I mean? I just some love and unity. Leave the knife and the machine home, just bring your queen. Come look a queen or a princess. You see what I said?
Yeah.
Simple like that. And if the female then can't find a king to, or a prince, leave the females out. I'm gonna look for them too, you know. The young and the old, you know what I mean?
All right, that's what's up, Pablo. That's what's up. I appreciate
it. Like me say, it's all pure fun, bro. It's
all
pure fun, love, and you. And blessings to each and every one.
That is important. And that is important, Pablo. Champion, last words for you, brother. As an artist, and as well, you've been supporting and trying promoting other artists as well to do well. What is your word of advice to any young upcoming artists as well who want to get into this business and possibly may just have this headache moment like, man, everything I try, I just don't know what, who want to just give up in this business? What you got to say to them?
There's always a bright light. There's always a bright light at the tunnel because there's always a bright light at the tunnel. So you have to just keep on just working hard and be persistent, be poised. You have to have a hunger. See, I always relate to an artist by the name of Busy Signal. You have a lot of hard-working artists where I can single-handedly pick them out. Vibes Cartel, Sizzla Kalonji, Beanie Man. We can tell you about people who are like, them just keep that hunger. So one of the things is that you have to keep the hunger even when your belly full. So sometimes you know where you do, trying to eat no food or just go halfway so you can remember the hunger there, because a lot of times what happens is that most of the artists are more they don't really understand, because if you're coming from a poor background, you actually, that hunger is also a hunger because you want to be successful so you can come out of the hungry. But when you come out of the hungry, you get everything where you want so you don't really understand, because it's the majority of the world that is really coming from nothing to something, not something to something or something to something more. So you have to keep that hunger, and sometimes even keeping that spiritual hunger, you have to, fast, fast and pray. You know what I mean? No food. You know what I mean? And know, say, all right, this is a musical journey, it's a musical path, and you have to take it serious. And know, say, all right, say if you want to reach to the next level, share knowledge to man, like a college to man. You know what I mean? So when you reach at this level now, say, all right, you have a next
you have a knack in using words. You have a knack for that thing using words.
Give thanks, man. Thank you very
I
much for your
hope not only
acknowledgement.
music, the listeners can be hearing from you. Sometime soon, whenever we have you back here, where you're doing a book or something.
So, repeat that again.
I say, I hope next time, whenever we have you back, the listeners hear you in the process of putting a book together.
I'm always told that, from a couple of my friends, yo, you need to write a book. You're always entertaining this, that. But let me say, Rocco, I'm a people's person. You
Right.
understand? I talk to everybody. I'll talk to every and anybody, but with saying, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So,
Right. Right.
I'm a person like this, bro. I'm not gonna walk past somebody that's hungry on the street too, and um, if we can, help to give them, you know, sympathetically some food and thing, and know, say, all right. And then it's the same thing goes for, you can have it like that, and you want some information because you just don't know how to go up the country road. So you go ask me, yo, how me I go reach on the corner, you in your Cadillac. You understand? So me
Right.
have to tell you,
Right.
all right, so go down the road, go down this so, go down, and when you turn this so, you understand? The feel no way. Countryman talk about townman and townman talk about countryman. I don't know. Right, Pablo?
True.
I don't
True.
know.
True. So,
I
so the
live it
champ,
their life.
for the listeners out there, anybody want to like to contact you or want to find more of your content, where they can find more info about you? Put out your social info out there, please.
All right. So my social info, I'm not presently every and anywhere. So,
Okay.
so if you really want to find anything about the champion right now, you just have to just check out the Instagram. And I'm just because of this show, I've been doing a little more merge with the Facebook. I've been on Facebook a while, but here what the thing. I just believe in just putting in the work. You understand? You have
Yeah,
other
that's right,
entities.
man.
I also just joined TikTok back again, but I'm more focused on the work and the music product getting out there than just what you
Understand.
see on social media. Because at
Hmm.
the end of the day, no matter what is media, so um, you're gonna find a lot more with me with the work, Rocco. So if you want to really see or hear from me, you're gonna have to come to rise to the occasion. You
That's it.
understand?
That's it.
Yes, you're gonna have to come to what the name of the next show, Pablo. Forward now, tell me now. You're gonna have to
Hmm?
come to forward now. You understand? Right away,
Hmm.
the show name that. Forward now. Come a
Forward now.
forward now. Yeah,
Forward now.
yeah. And that's how the
That's
thing go.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
That's
that, that's what we're
Just
promoting.
forward.
Real.
That's it,
Just
champ. That's it.
forward.
Appreciate that, my bro.
Excellent.
Pablo, do you have social info persons can follow you, contact you as well?
Well, just like him say, Instagram or Facebook, WhatsApp, I should say, WhatsApp or Facebook. I'm not really a phone person like that. But
Hmm.
through business, we have to do what we have to do, especially if we promote the show, you know what I mean? So
Right.
even if I don't want to be a Facebook person or a WhatsApp person, I have to because there's things to everything right now is like digital. So you have to go the digital world, you know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, Pablo.
Yeah.
So 4012, the address is 4012 Mingles, sorry, 4012
4012 Boston Post
Austin
Road
Road at
in the
Mingle
Bronx.
Club. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
people. So y'all remember, regular ticket $40, VIP is how much?
VIP is 60 and VVVIP is $70. You can just call me Pablo at 718-757-6283, or you could go Eventbrite, or you could go Rockatone Seafood, or you could go have Furniture Deal, you know what I mean, and purchase the tickets.
Yeah, people, this is where you got it. Brothers, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Unfortunately, we're the other next interview, but these things happen to sometime. We don't see the other person we
And
need to work
there
with.
gonna
But
be
yeah,
there gonna be
we're gonna
more
do.
time where we talk like this in a Rocco.
Yeah,
And
man.
sometimes there gonna be times where we not talk and it's we be right there side of each other talking. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it. Sioux
Yeah.
City Alley. You see
You
it?
see?
So rise to the occasion, people. Y'all better believe it. Rise to the occasion.
Rise
I
to the
love the
top of
name,
the
man. Rise to the
occasion.
occasion. Perfect name. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yo, big
So,
up, yo, shout out to Lucy Bantan. Him say my forward at the show. Lucy Bantan.
Yeah,
Tonight's
man. Yo,
artist,
big up
big up the
all
Banton.
all the people down there in Jersey as well, you know what I mean? Lucci
Yeah.
Bantan, big up yourself. So
Like I
people,
said,
you can
there's so
definitely
many,
look for
so
Lucci
many,
Bantan next week or so as well.
so many
But go on,
surprises. You
champion.
may never know. You may never know who you may see if you come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you never know.
You just might see the Gargamel.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Don't
Well,
know.
man, y'all gonna definitely get the Christmas in October. All right, people, 13th of
All
October.
right. Be
Don't
there. Don't be
miss it.
fear.
What time the show start, guys? We did not talk. What time the show start?
Hey, one thing we rate about Rocco, you know, him hit the nail on the head, you know. You know, it's a
Tell
very,
him, man.
very good question that the show starts at 6 p.m. and it goes to 12 because it's an early settings. It's on a Sunday. And the following day is a bank holiday, so you don't have to worry about no work unless you know, you have work, extra work. But the next day is a bank holiday. So if you work at the bank, you don't have to worry because it's a holiday that day there. See it? You understand? It's not a holiday, it's a holiday. You understand?
It's not
So
a
when you
holiday
forward
either.
you see? So anyhow,
Right,
Rocco.
you need to get a book, man. So people, the show gonna start early. You know what I'm saying? Because
Early
you know a
show,
lot of
early
times,
session.
sometimes some patron always say, "Man, the show supposed to start at 7 and it never start until 11 o'clock." But listen up, people. This show is gonna start on time. All right, people. We're dealing with time here right now. So this show is gonna start on time, and you're gonna have Mr. Lex, who you guys know. Let those monkeys out. Y'all live your young cook. All right, y'all know them tune there. All right. And
Yeah, so
also, you're
yo,
gonna have the one and only champion. All right, people.
take a note say again to the show time with Mr. Lexus. He's going on at 11 p.m. Right? So you need to be there, be circle, be square. See? So he's going on at 11 p.m. So on a forward out from 5 o'clock, my man, so you can get a good parking. You understand?
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
Forward out from about 5 o'clock.
And
So
also
everybody
singing
can
mass, and also you're gonna have some special guests gonna be up in the building. Also, you're truly definitely gonna be there out with as well to people. So you know what, people, gentlemen, I really appreciate you. This was a really epic. I really enjoyed this interview and stuff like that. And Pablo Matic, keep on pushing it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep on putting in the work as well to champion. And
That's part of my
we
passion, and
definitely.
we have to do that.
Yeah, man, and we definitely wish success and all the best for Rise to the Occasion, October 13th, 4012, Boston Road, Mingus Nightclub, Bronx, New York. So tri-state, outer state, wherever state,
Inner
come on,
state,
people.
outer state,
All right? So,
state.
appreciate you guys,
Anyway,
man.
upper state, down state, Mingers, we all meet up.
Mingles,
Mingus,
come out
you
in
know what I'm
doubles,
saying?
come out in doubles and singles.
Let's do this. All right, people. You're doing the Friday Night 5 UVC Radio, the sound that binds us together. We are two distinguished gentlemen, the champion and Pablo Matic. So we're going to take you guys out with the champion song. All right? Listen up.
This is a game
Say the champion beat again.
with your man, King Rocco.
Up, Pablo. Up.
In the place with the champions, so them a go know them a the champion. Man a say round name brand, champions and a name brand. And the name brand, that we are the champ, mommy is the champion. The champ, mommy. Man a champ from birth, now me is in this so the champions.
Yeah, people, this is the champion.
Champions them now.
Be concerned. Listen up, listen up.
Some of them never know what's the champions fit. Some of them never know what's the champions quick. Muhammad Ali when the champions hit for the championship for the championship. Stepping at the place with the champions.
Only champion thing we're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, people? Only champion thing. So come out to rise to the occasion. Only champion you're gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? If you come there, you're a champion, you know what I'm saying?
Hype and talk about name brand. Speed and no name brand. How the main brand place that you win can lose to be a champion. Stand 11. Them a champ, some a holla and a dead and a beg fi be a champ. Some seek out, they can't get mad fi be